Hey guys, DbdKmp, the best of in the house here. I tried to record this earlier and then somebody had to call me, which, that I mean somebody I don't want to talk to that I don't even know, any kind of calls. Blah, 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 or goodbye. Like, really, goodbye. Seriously, that's what happens every time I pick up the deal. Goodbye. If it ain't that, there was actually one that said something about leaving my work aside. This is an automatic message for your legal arrest, legal warrant arrest. Yeah, right. Yeah, okay. Definitely. I mean, this is just a figment of your imagination. You just think I'm recording. I'm just sitting in jail. I didn't record. No. I'm in jail because some quote-unquote person sent me an automated message, you're going to jail legally with an warrant for your arrest. How come I'm not sitting there then, for real? I mean, if you really buy that, I'll buy you a cheeseburger just for free. In other words, I don't have to pay for it, and yet they're going to wonder where the money is coming from because I am getting it for free. See? Being, sarcastic there. Because that won't really happen. I mean, the only time you'll ever get a free cheeseburger, is if, quote, something happens with your meal. That's totally, like you don't like or something, which is really kind of freaking stupid. Let's say, I mean, the problem with it is that a lot of times people go, I can speak, not people. I knew what I was trying to say. And it wasn't that. It just came out that way. What am I, stupid? Anyway, no. But for real though, people, P-E-O-L. Blah. I know how to spell it. I screwed up. P-E-O-P-L-E. People. Never mind. Let's move on. Anyway, we'll take advantage of it and just make it seem like that just to get a free meal every stinking time. And that's pretty dumb. And speaking of that, there's also bonds between family members and people who you call friends. Even if you've met them in real life and met them on Facebook or not at all, they can still turn on your back. I'm tired. They can still turn their back on you, or backs. Turn their backs on you. Anyway, moment something happens, I mean, literally, if a bond is so damn strong, and they say no matter what happens if they accidentally screw you over? I mean, what happened to forever? And jeez. I mean, I've been watching Inuyasha, but it was, I think it's raining outside. Well, that's crazy. Anyway, so this is being recorded. It's a Wednesday, November 11th, because I didn't do nothing yesterday. Matter of fact, I don't think I did anything 2 days in a row other than upload. So, I'm going to go ahead and start editing now. I just want to get this game recorded and out of the way. But I loved it and enjoyed it. And, Now, when you go to hear 100,000, I'll say somewhere in about there is no 100,000 at that time. Believe it or not, I didn't think there was going to be 100,000. Didn't think I was even going to be able to do it. Or have the numbers where I could do it that way. Not that it mattered, because it was just a temporary number until I was done uploading. Which, if you don't know, this phone has a tendency... Uh-oh. Damn it. Stop that! It also has its sensitivity setting. Anyway, has a tendency to say you have to free up space like the other phone did. The difference is I have a little bit more room to work with. So that's a plus. So, anyway. So, yeah. I mean, you know. I mean, what is the point of saying you're never going to turn your back on them and blah, 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 blah. And eventually you do anyway, because something happens. You know? I'll never turn my back on you. One day something happens. It's like, even if they said it or they don't, oh, you went to jail. Well, I'm gonna turn my back on you. Don't want nothing to do with it. Oh my God, you became this and that. You know, turn my back on you. And you know what? What is wrong with loving a guy who okay, so you can't really have him around. Well, I can't say very much because it'll get me in trouble. But, you know, whatever. But whatever he is, if you love him, you love him. No big deal. I mean, so you can't have this and that around him or her. Who cares? You know? What are you doing? I'll beat your ass. Do that again. Hi. Gotcha. Nah, for real. I just got her attention. I don't know what the hell she's doing. I don't know what you're burying, but you're crazy. I love you. Crazy. Nah, sometimes I just do that to mess with her. I don't really do that to scare her or anything, but, you know, sometimes. Even when I do that, she's like, oh, well, so what? You hit the fucking wall. What am I gonna do? That's, you know. Okay. I mean, believe it or not, generally it's either I hit a fly or I do that because I get pissed at something. That's better than taking it out on her, because she's not responsible. Anyway. Even though as hard as I hate I'm not putting a hole in the wall, but it's here or there. I mean, literally, if you don't get frustrated at something, then you don't know what emotions are. And if you say that, oh, nothing ever pisses me off, well, good for you. But we all know you're lying. But that's okay. We accept you anyway. I mean, what are we gonna do? Call you out on it? I mean, literally, you're saying all this crap, but nothing will ever piss you off. I mean, what are you, a damn machine? Yeah, only machines can't get pissed off. Anyway, I gotta get up. My foot has fallen asleep, and that is never, never good. No. Hear me grunting. That's me getting up. So, anyway, I started watching Inuyasha on Netflix. Netflix, of all things. And on top of it, I didn't even watch the first episode. Not that I haven't seen the show before. I think I even wanted to watch all the episodes. When I first watched it was back on Toonami, and it was pretty awesome. And I think it was on Adult Swim. Well, either way, I wound up watching it on Toonami as well. This is before internet was involved and had all these stinking apps. Probably been there for God knows how long. Hello? Yeah, I don't know. Anyway. So, yeah, I mean, bonds can be broken easily. Just gotta know who you can trust. I mean, just because they say it don't mean it's gonna be true, but then again, you have no way to prove whether or not they are until it's too damn late. Seriously. So let's see what we got here. I mean, in my experience, I don't really care if someone's evil or not. I don't care if that gets people to stop being my friend or not. I like evil to a degree. I mean, I'm not sitting here going, well, let me take someone's life or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to believe in that. Anyway. So, yeah. Anyway, this is my final update. If this doesn't get any more views. It seems like half the time I put out for like updates or whatever, it seems to be the same. Nobody hardly ever cares. And I'm not saying my updates are more important than any other video, but they are just as well as important. That like if they don't get any views at all, then there's no point in me doing this. The weather sucks. Sucks. Anyway, I'll see you all later. Bye bye.